Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Ayy, they just hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Ayy, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, yeah. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, yeah. Come sit and chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, yeah. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, yeah. Let's see what they say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah. Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Hello.
Well, would you believe us if we told you almost like the last hour and a half we've been trying to do a show?
Yeah. Damn technology.
And technology basically said, screw you to the both of us.
Yeah.
And we both wanted to give both our laptops sweet chin music for being an absolute pain in the ace. But
yes,
since we're still technically on the West Coast, and so technically the West Coast has 42 minutes left, let us be the latest to say to you and yours, Mele Kalikimaka, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Yeah.
I hope for most of you, you were able to spend it with your loved ones. Unfortunately, yours truly had to work today, so really it was just like a normal Wednesday for me. But after this is over, you damn right, I'm going to continue my yearly tradition on 12/25, as Mizzle does with his tradition of watching A Christmas Story. I will be watching my Christmas movie, which is Rocky IV. Just like Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Rocky IV is a Christmas movie.
Argue me.
Don't at me.
Yeah, don't.
But
you can argue with me all you want.
Yeah, don't argue me. But same to you, EJ. Hope you and your fam had a very joyous holiday.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of action that took place today. We'll get into it, but let's just say we'll just say it like this: both NFL games sucked today on Netflix, but
yeah,
gladly there was no buffering issues on Netflix.
None at
so
all.
that's a good sign for WWE fans for January the 6th of 2025 when Monday Night Raw officially makes its debut under the Netflix banner. But to the Atonement, once again, unfortunately, home field advantage will be going through Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, as the Chiefs go into Pittsburgh, PA, and lay the smackdown on the Steelers 29-10. Which, needless to say, one team showed up and the other team basically... Yeah. Well, now, as I said earlier, the Steelers kind of got an unfair shake because they just played on Saturday, which was the 21st.
Yeah.
So you're basically giving them 3 days, in a sense, to play a game on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah. That wasn't cool.
Again, yeah, that wasn't fair to the Steelers. And again, not trying to make an excuse because the Chiefs won the game fair and square. They put it on them.
Made it look easy.
Yeah. But I mean, once again, the back-to-back Super Bowl champ will say, if you want to beat us, you have to come through Arrowhead, which we know is not a very easy place to win. Travis Kelce makes history, becoming the leader in Chiefs touchdowns. Well, he's the only one so far in this. Well, him and Tom Brady are the only two that have gone into Arrowhead in the playoffs, and Mahomes was very efficient. 29 of 38, 323 TDs. Kelce must have got a good from the Swift. 8 catches for 84 yards and a touchdown. As I said, sometime Chiefs guys record for touchdown passing, of course. Russ was 23 of 37 for 205 interception, but now
Can't turn it over in
with
the
the
red zone.
Steelers now at 10-6, which now puts the Ravens back in first. No, you cannot. But now the question is, since it's been lack of scoring for the Steelers, do you possibly go back to Justin Fields? Is that an option? Because if we're
That's a good question. That is a very good question.
it on December the 8th, the Steelers and 10 today
Mm.
against the Bengals. And Joe Burrow and the Bengals would love nothing more than to possibly spoil the Steelers' chances of winning the AFC North. Because we know the Ravens and the Steelers, we know they're in the tournament.
Yes.
That we know. What's not decided is who will be the third seed and who could possibly be the fifth or sixth seed. So, as it stands right now, the American Football Conference in the playoffs, as we right now, well, that doesn't help me. As we know, first four seeds will be Chiefs, Bills. As of now, the Ravens, they're the 3, and Houston is the 4th. Right now, Pittsburgh and Denver holding on to the last spot at 7. So,
okay.
It'll be interesting to see what happens if the Chargers, Broncos, and Steelers all finish 11-6.
Yeah.
What kind of tiebreakers would play in that scenario?
It'd be a lot.
Like I said,
it'd make it interesting.
But like I said, the AFC North is still has not been decided. But if we're looking, both are 3-2 in the division. Both are also 7-4 in the conference. So possibly the tiebreaker might be if, well, I'll say it like this. If Baltimore takes care of business and they close out the season against the Browns, which they should, even though the Browns did beat them earlier in the season. One of the Browns started becoming the normal Jameis Winston. I'm in a mood to just give stuff away. Now,
pick sixes.
If the Ravens take care of business, they win the North. They're the they're the 3, possibly the 2, depending on the Bills.
What the Bills do.
The Bills finish their season on the road against the Patriots, a game they should win, but the Patriots did play them tough.
Mm-hmm.
They finished the season. Okay. I think I saw home game against the Jets. Then they close out the season.
They should take care of the Jets.
So if those were the last games, which they would favor, I mean, the Bills are favored by 9, total 46.5 at home against the Jets. I mean, so if the Bills 2 seed, which means it will be frigid, cold Orchard Park, which means multiple tables being broken by Bills Mafia. No shirts. Even the kids are going no shirts. But I mean, yeah, so Bills take care of business. They'll be the 2 seed. Ravens do what they're supposed to do. They will be the 3 seed, which means they will be playing the. If we go back to the standings again and go back to the conference, they would be playing the Chargers. So it'll be a hardball matchup again in the playoffs.
I thought the Steelers would have put up a
Go
better
ahead.
fight in today's game. I didn't see it going out that way. The even without Chris Jones playing, the front four was still getting pressure on Russell Wilson, making him uncomfortable in the pocket, and also a lot of penalties. You know that on that one play that Pickens caught that catch, they had to bring it back because it was holding, and then Rush throwing the interception in the red zone. You can't do that. You definitely can't be in a given mood in the red zone. You got to get points, especially against the Chiefs. So, but this one, you know what? We can't say with this game that the Chiefs got lucky. They literally went into Pittsburgh and took it to them from the go. So referees had no hands in this one.
Which, as we
Chiefs
know,
flat out won this game.
Which, as we know, going into the big ketchup bottle is never an easy place to win. So
the towel swinging.
If you win in that stadium, you definitely have earned that win.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
But
definitely,
kudos to the Chiefs, and because of that, they now get home field advantage. Well, that's just the Raider in you, but from a professional standpoint, the Chiefs once again get home field, much to the chagrin of my broadcast colleague, who is very upset, which the rest of the league is too. Well, the only thing that was exciting in Houston, Texas, I guess, was their own native daughter performing at halftime with her daughter, because obviously one team showed up, the other team just decided to just get a safety, if you will. So as there you have it. But the Ravens get their 11th of the year.
Beyonce? That's what I was doing at halftime.
I would be doing the same thing if I was not working. Or I would be like you. I would be turning to the Sixers and Celtics, which we'll get to in a second. But Lamar Jackson, 10 of 15, 168, 2 TDs. Derrick Henry, 27 carries, $147 and a touchdown. Mark Andrews, 2 catches, 60 yards and a TD as Ravens get win number 11. Texans get win number or go to 9-7. They've already won the South, but they would like to get to 10 wins on the year. Texans definitely leaking oil down the stretch as they're heading towards the playoffs. Ravens might be hitting their stride, which hopefully they learn their lesson. And they will ride that big tank that is Derrick Henry into the playoffs in January.
They will want to, because it's going to be cold. They're going to have to travel to the cold weather. So nobody wants to tackle Derrick Henry in the cold weather. They barely want to tackle him now. So they would want to utilize him correctly. I mean, be smart.
They would want to.
Yes, indeed.
They will want to. But normally on 12/25 on Christmas Day, it's all about the NBA. And, well, the NBA gave us some very interesting games. But even though it came in a 3-point loss, what a way to make your debut on Christmas. One Mr. Victor Wembanyama, as the fundamentals and the Knickerbockers gave the Mecca some exciting play to start off the Christmas festivities of the NBA, as the Knicks do get their 20th win of the season, 117-114. But Wemby was absolutely special today.
Yes,
42 points, 18 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 16 of 31 from the floor, 6 of 16 from 3. Sean had 21 points. Paul had 13, 6, and 7. Vassal 11, 3, and 5. But at the end, Mikal Bridges said, I see you and I raise you, Wemby, to the total of 41 points. Brunson had 27 and 9. Hart had 12, 12, and 6. Cat had 21 and 9 and 2. As the Knicks, by a field goal, get the win over the Spurs, 117-114. But we've been telling you on this show, just like we've been telling y'all about the Detroit Lions, we kept telling y'all, even though he's recovering, but as long as Greg Popovich is coaching the San Antonio Fundamentals. Do not count out the San Antonio Fundamentals. With the loss, they go to 15-15 on the year, but folks, the Spurs are coming.
Yes.
And y'all gonna be like, damn it, them again? Yes.
Right?
Them again.
Right.
So
That Wemby, man,
if you
he
thought
makes
they
it look
were
easy.
as annoying before, as the song says, as the song says, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Exactly.
However, Luka Doncic left the arena on some crutches with a calf, which could not be good news for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they're
As
saying he's going to
Anthony
be
Edwards
out
in
for the
his
extended.
Christmas debut scored 26 as the Timberwolves. And he just got back not long ago because he was on the shelf. But at the end of the day, it is all Timberwolves. They get the win over the Mavericks 105-99. T-Wolves go to 15-14. Cavaliers. The Mavericks go to 19-11. But Kyrie's 39 was not enough for Dallas. Clay had 12, but he shot for 12. Grimes had 10 off the bench. Lively at 7, or Lively at 6. Watching at 7. So now the Mavericks, who's going to help pick up the slack with Kyrie? Now that number 77 is going to be out for a minute. Yeah. But on the flip side for Minnesota, 23 and 10 for Julius Randle, 14 and 10 by Rudy Gobert. Conley had 10. Ant-Man had 26. DiVincenzo had 11 off the bench as Minnesota gets over 500, 15-14. Mavericks fall to 19-11. Now, earlier, we said cue the music, and indeed the music was cued as Tyrese Maxey showed why he was indeed him as the nemesis for a long time. The Philadelphia 76ers go into the Garden on the parquet floor, and despite the fact that Joel Embiid was not there for the second half, despite the fact that he fell down in pre-game, Tyrese Maxey said, boys, hop on. I'm going to carry us today. And he sure did, to the atonement of 33 points, 12 assists, 4 rebounds. But Embiid was also very solid, 27, 9, and 2. Caleb Martin, hello, how do you do?
Yes.
23 points. Yawaseli had 12 off the bench. Paul George, 12 as the Sixers by 4 over the Celtics, 118-114.
Hey, they're
Tatum and losing cause led the way with 32 for Boston. Brown had 23, White 21. Horford had 17. Philly now goes to 11-17. Boston goes to 22-8. But
the Sixers are moving.
With that said, they're
moving up.
Again,
they're moving up.
Now we've said this many times. Now, again, we are basically a quarter of the season through. Yes. Okay. And normally, Christmas time is where normally everyone starts paying attention to basketball because we know football, unfortunately, is winding up. But, and here we go, going back to this. Exactly, it's a roller coaster, ebb and flow. But if we're going back to the standings, now remember, if you can be one of the 10, you can get in the play-in tournament. Mm-hmm. Philly is only a game and a half behind Detroit and Chicago to get into the play-in tournament. And don't think they can't get on a run. Now again, the three of Embiid, Maxey, and Paul do have to mesh, but
they do.
Maxey has shown, though, he is ready and willing and able to carry the load if he has to, if the big fella's missing. But that's mainly for Philadelphia's psyche, because Mizzle has said how many times that damn parquet floor in the Garden has been nightmarish, kryptonitish, and just their Achilles heel. But today, for their psyche, they got a huge win, beating the beloved Celtics by a score of 118-114. Now, it hurts us. It pains us
but damn it,
that they lost to this damn team.
But damn it, it was a good game.
But again,
Damn.
you need to learn to appreciate whenever LeBron and Wardell get together because they have provided some magic over these last decade. And by God, they did it again tonight as Wardell went for 38, LeBron went for 31, but you have to give
It's
Austin Reeves credit as he blew by
that
Andrew
corner
Wiggins.
three. Yeah, that too. That too. That too.
Okay, now first off, LeBron was all over Wardell, and I'm just like, how? I'm like, first off, how did he get a shot off? Number one. Number two. Secondly, how did he make it? But then again, we are talking about the greatest shooter God has ever created in Wardell, Stephen Curry the second.
I mean, the shot that he shot over the shot that he did over
like
Wemby,
you're not surprised that he makes it,
too.
but just ask yourself how. I mean, I go true because the great still photo that we posted before we got in trouble, or before I got in trouble. I mean, that first off, that was a great camera shot. The photographer that took
good
it.
camera shot.
But but yeah, it's just like Wardell does these magical things. But I mean, for the Lakers, Hachimura was big. He had 18 big ones. Reeves messed around and got one 26, 10, and 10, including the game-winning basket, to where he blew by Wiggins and went to the glass. Connect at 13. So the Lakers go to 17-13. But again, I just go back to Wardell's greatness. 38 and 6. Shorter had 11. Kuminga had 14 off the bench. Potts at 6. 4 for Peyton. Healed. TDJ had 11. But here's my problem. Okay, now if we're looking at stats, the Warriors out rebounded the Lakers. Had one more offensive rebound than the Lakers. Now, they, for the most part, took care of the ball. Only had 13 turnovers. Normally, if it's 15 and up, normally that causes concern. But they had 13. They were 6 points to the paint, but it was a difference because the Warriors shot 1% better. They shot 46%. Lakers shot 45%. Warriors made 3 more threes than them. 40% to the Lakers 37%. Here's where the game was won. Now keep in mind, Lakers won by 2 points. 115-113.
Yes.
Lakers at the free throw line. 18 for 18. Warriors at the free throw line. 13-17. Again.
Oh no!
Lost by 2 points.
4 points. 4 points. 4 points.
You make those 4 points. It's the Warriors winning 117-115.
It's almost like how those extra points add up. Those championship points add up.
Yeah.
That's why they
gotta
call
make
them
free throws.
Got to.
That's how you win. That's how you win in basketball. But LeBron and Wardell, a duel. I hope basketball fans could just learn to appreciate. I hope basketball fans can learn to appreciate these two at their greatness. We can do the whole GOAT debate when they're long set retired and whatnot, but just right now, because I mean Curry a lot has talked about I'm near the end of my career, and he's embracing that and wants to win desperately, and hence he's not scared to talk about it, and thus you get great duels between him and LeBron. I mean that one is going to be in the archives for sure. But
does Curry still have a
damn
trip
Lakers, damn
to the
them.
Mecca? Yes, damn him.
Yes, they have not played the Knicks yet in the Garden. That is correct. That's coming up this season. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for that matchup.
Indeed. That's where he set the record, so why not? Why not? The Suns, as my co-host told me, get their first win on Christmas Day since 2009 as they beat the Nuggets by a score of 110-100, and that is without the service of Devin Booker as Durant and
Mhm.
Beal each scored 27 to lead the way for the Suns over the Nuggets. But it just seems like that Jamal Murray is not himself and has not been himself all
You
year.
know,
And it seems like
yes,
he's trying to play
something's
his
not
way.
right.
Yeah. Something is definitely not right. He had 13, shot the ball 410. Jokic had 25 points, 15 rebounds, only 2 assists. Porter had 22. Westbrook had 17 off the bench. But for the Suns, 27 by Durant, 27 by Beal. Jones, who's been a very good pickup for the Suns, he had 17. Dunn had 8. Nurkic had 8 and 13. Morris had 11 off the bench. Suns go to 15 and 14. Nuggets go to 16 and 12. And that was your 5-game lineup for the NBA on Christmas. To
There was some
which
entertaining ball. Some entertaining ball.
three of the road teams, three of the road teams won, 2 home teams win. And then you get a full slate tomorrow. Battle of Florida between Heat and Magic, which again the Jimmy Butler drama has increased. He says he definitely wants out.
I want out. Yep.
We will see if Pat Riley will grant him that. Thunder taking on the Pacers. Hornets taking on the Wizards. Bulls in Atlanta against the Hawks. Raptors and Grizzlies. Nets and Bucks. Pelicans, Rockets, Jazz, Trailblazers. Pistons in Sacramento taking on the Kings.
Bro, I just saw
Tomorrow
Donald
night,
Duck
of course,
hit a
the
three.
Pistons.
I just saw Mickey Mouse drop a three.
Oh boy!
I just saw Goofy drop a bucket. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What the hell is
Oh
this?
boy! We got Disney's Frozen Treats hitting threes. Oh Lord! It has happened.
This is
It has
crazy.
happened. It has happened. It has happened. We do have some college football coming your way today.
Yes.
What we have today for you is we got a game at 11 a.m., game at 2:30 p.m., and a game at 6 p.m. all on ESPN. So today we got Pitt and Toledo in the Game Above Sports Bowl. Goofy was out there hooping. Oh dear Lord! They have eyewitnesses. But at 11 a.m. on ESPN, Pitt and Toledo in the Game Above Sports Bowl. In the Rate Bowl, we have Rutgers and Kansas at 2:30 p.m. on it. And in the nightcap, the Ventures Bowl between Arkansas State and Bowling Green. That's at 6 p.m. on the wonderful world of ESPN. Is that it so far?
Indeed.
All right, yes. So, anything coming this weekend? Yes. So, top 3 games on Saturday. Then Friday, the 27th, really goes in hard. We got the Arms between Oklahoma and Navy. We got the Birmingham Bowl between Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt. Liberty Bowl between Texas Tech and Arkansas. One of my all-time favorite bowls, the Holiday Bowl. Syracuse against Washington State. And in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Bowl between USC and Texas A&M. Go Aggies.
You're not gonna try to check that one out?
We got games on Saturday, but again, it's a possibility. Still running it out.
All right.
So we shall see what happens from there. But as you can see, his alter ego is being worn today, as that was a gift from his sons. And also, the missus got one, so now they can match. They can match Deadpool's.
Oh, yeah. Everybody did good
on
with the Christmas gifts
anytime
this
they
year.
want to on husband wife day. Well, that is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very, very good thing. We have just learned that Kenneth Walker III will not be playing tomorrow for the Seahawks in the Thursday night game against the Bears. as the Seahawks are now starting to leak oil. They're playing the Bears on Thursday Night Football. That will take place tomorrow.
I still think I'm gonna pick the
with Kirk and
Seahawks on that one.
Al.
I'm gonna have to put that. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Yeah, I think I'm going with the Seahawks. As he takes the water.
Yeah. I don't see the Bears pulling up an upset, so
Nope.
definitely gonna rival those ugly jerseys that are the Seahawks, but it just is what it is. That's just some nasty stuff. But nonetheless, we hope you enjoyed your holiday with the family. As we definitely wanted to get this in before midnight, since considering that it is still Christmas here on the West Coast, and it definitely is still Christmas in Hawaii.
Oh, indeed.
Yes. Technology just wanted to be a pain, but yeah, we do got Thursday Night Football. Seahawks, Bears from Soldier Field. Seahawks are -4. Total is 42.5. And then in the association,
they got both of them. Both scored 20.
Thunder, Pacers, Heat, Magic, Hornets, Wizards, Bulls, Hawks, Rockets, Grizzlies, Nets, Bucks, Rockets, Pelicans, Jazz, Trailblazers, Pistons, and the Kings in Sacramento. On the ice, everyone will return on Friday. Sharks at home against the Golden Knights. Sabres and the Blackhawks at home for Buffalo. Red Wings and Maple Leafs. Hurricanes and Devils. Bruins and Blue Jackets. Predators and Blues. Wild Stars, Utah, and the Avalanche rounding out your Friday evening. In addition to all the bowl games that we just mentioned on Friday. But for now, we definitely just wanted to chime in and do a very quick Mizzle and Christmas show and say happy holidays to all. Well, it's definitely nap time for me because, boy, got to go back to work. It was a normal day of work for me, but I certainly hope all you guys that have the opportunity. Hopefully, all you guys that had the opportunity to spend the day with your loved ones, hopefully you were, and it was a successful day, and your kids were happy. But as the old cliche goes, just don't forget. Always remember that Jesus is the reason for the season.
Indeed. And I'll be seeing Mufasa tomorrow, so we'll see how that looks.
I definitely might have to peep that out during the week. Well, I got 2 movie tickets that are free that I need to use as a birthday gift, so I need to go use those. I might use one of them to go watch that. I might use the other one to go watch Sonic 3. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but
I heard that was good.
Nonetheless, thank you guys for hanging out with us for this. Yeah, so did I. But thank you for joining us on this brief Christmas show, the Mizzle Up Show, the ball and whatnot. As once again on this NBA Christmas Day, it was Spurs over 9, Lakers win. Suns beat the Nuggets 110-100. So with that said, for Wade Wilson, who was telling you, shh, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
And
nobody cares.
For Mr. Coca-Cola, Christmas, and of course to our Jewish brethren, Shalom and Happy Hanukkah. And hopefully we get to hear the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song, an all-time classic. But nonetheless, it is 12:05. Oh, wait a minute. Stop the beat. We got Gotham City coming in. So stop the beat real quick, folks. We have a guest. Joining us from Gotham City. Headphones.
Hey, How's it going?
And,
Yes, yes.
and
Got 8 minutes. Merry Christmas.
Merry
nice.
Christmas to you both, family. Merry
The shirt say
Christmas.
nice is what?
Nice is overrated. Nice is overrated. And I got your boy. Got your
I
boy.
did the
You
same
know what
to
I'm
you.
saying? Yes. Nice is
Understood.
overrated.
So
Yes, yes. But yes,
he's
no,
wearing the
once
Swiss
again,
Family.
Merry
All
Christmas.
right.
Yes, yes. Once again,
Wearing Mr.
Merry
Jack's
Christmas,
Family
Happy
T-shirt. All
Holidays.
right.
I see cousin with the shot. Let me match you. I just saw that. Good job. I see the Deadpool. Oh, that hoodie is clean. Oh, that hoodie is clean. Let me get a good look at that hoodie.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
that is.
the kids got it
Ooh,
for me.
ooh. Your kids love you. That's a dope hoodie. That's
I'm
beautiful.
simple. I'm simple.
You're an awesome dad.
Uh,
Hey, cousin, break it down. You gotta say it for me one time. You gotta say it for me one time.
what, what's
Even though
that?
the kids got the hoodie for you. Even
Oh
though the
man, fuck them
kid.
kids, man. Fuck
Ah,
them
there it
kids. You know it's a production company.
is.
Definitely. So how was
Yes.
your Christmas, cuz?
Honestly, it was good. I for the first time in a long time, no depression, so I got through a great Christmas. Treated myself, like I said, to a MetaQuest, and it was great. I'm alive. God saw fit to wake me up. I got to, say Merry Christmas and see via online or whatever people having great time. So I'm very happy, very blessed. So thank you for asking.
Nice.
Yes,
How
yes,
was
thank
that?
you.
How was that Batman though?
Oh my god, I had to take a break. I had to when I'm gonna tell you something, you gonna get a workout because when you know how we play video games and we hit the buttons and they do the punching, nah, here you do the punching, you do the choking, like it's dope. The way it's set up, you're not gonna run in anything because it scans your room. So wherever is in your room and stuff like that, if there's obstacles in the way, it'll literally a red barrier will come up and the whole game will stop. Everything. It's dope. And I like I said, it's
Nice.
it's yes. And it was cheap as shit. It was only like $300. I thought that thing was gonna be like 4,000 damn dollars or some shit. No, it was only like 299. The Xbox One X costs more than that. So
Yes,
yeah,
it did.
yes, but it was worth it. So thank you, cousin. Thank you. Yes, because I got it before anybody else did. Yes, 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 yes. So
I
yes,
know people that know people that know people.
yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, and you said that you was like, bro, I know somebody. Just let me know. Next thing I know, a week later, it wasn't even a week later, booyah. So, but
Yes,
yes,
indeed.
Mr. Alvarez, family, how was your holidays? Mr. Mason, come on, y'all talk to me. Y'all let me talk. How was your holidays?
Well,
Well,
mine was good. I had
as
a
most
good
know,
time.
Hmm.
well, for me, truthfully speaking, it was really just a normal Wednesday for me, because I did work. But as most people know, I'm normally not in the best of spirits around this time of year for obvious reasons. So I try to make the most of it. So
Understandable.
I normally tend to stay silent, um, because like I said, I do not want to take away from anybody's joy of what this day brings to a lot of people.
Hmm.
So I mean, if you give me the greeting, I will say it back out of respect and out of common courtesy.
Yes,
Because
sir.
don't want to be like I don't want to be like bah humbug because that's just not who I am.
Right,
Um,
right.
but for me, it really was like a normal Wednesday for me.
Mm, okay.
But grateful that I made it through the day.
Yes, sir.
As we all can hope and pray for. Just as I say, live another 24 and just
It
keep it
is.
pushing.
Amen,
But
brother. Amen.
I just want to say again, but again, I just want to say, damn the Lakers, damn them, damn them, damn them.
Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead, cousin. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, well, I got 1 out of 2 Christmas presents from the NBA today, so that's not bad. Sixers took care of business. Just bad defense at the end though, but a good, like we said, a good performance.
Oh my God,
It was a good
Yeah.
performance.
it was, and like I'm quite sure those who's gonna tune in later. I got to tune in with Brother Alvarez towards the end of it, and watching that, this man, Miss as Brother Alvarez like to say, Wardell, the babyface assassin. The fact that this man hit the 3-point shot to bring him to within one, and then turn right around like 10 feet outside of the, and he made it like it was a normal shot, like they literally threw
Yes.
the ball into him, and he just, y'all really gonna leave me open 10 feet outside of the 3-point line? Swish. I'm sitting here like, bruh,
The
how did
the young man the young man has no range.
he doesn't.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
but the thing that I want to take a, the one thing that I want to stress, and this is especially for any of the younger generation who just watch that game or who watches Mr. Wardell play, it, it's not like he just wakes up and those threes goes in. The thing that I want them to understand is the work that he puts in to do that. What they don't see is the 3, 4, 5 extra hours after practice where he's putting up what, how many thousands of 3-point shots just so he could come into a game like tonight and make it look easy. I
It
mean,
was a good
he just,
performance.
it was a damn good
Sounds like
performance from both teams. I was blown
Yeah.
away. Yes. I love games like that. Yeet.
it sounds like some guy that used to wear number 8 and 24 that put in the work also. When everybody was at the club, he was at the gym.
As they like to say, the eighth wonder of the world or 24 hours to live. Which one did you want?
Mhm.
And I like that. Thank you for bringing, may he forever rest in peace. Yes. But no, your boy Wardell, oh my God. Huh? And he, the way he did it when he tied the game, it was just like for him, this is nothing. Ah,
Simple shot.
whatever.
Yeah. He does that in his sleep. It's easy.
It's it's
It's easy.
uncanny. For yes, for somebody like me, I would have, you'd have thought I would have won the NBA title right then. Like that would have been my championship moment. Only for Austin Reeves to come out and do what he did.
J-
Yeah, but
just a good defense, just a better move to the
Well,
basket.
I mean, well, for one thing,
oh, and by the way, family,
it was a great screen set to take away the weak side help defense. For
Yeah,
one
that's
thing,
true.
which gave Reeves the chance to go to the glass and blow by Wiggins. So I mean,
which is
the play called by JJ Redick was well executed to begin with, and I mean,
yes, sir.
sometimes you just have to tip your cap, because I mean, it. And I know people like to give LeBron crap. I mean, we do too on the show, but I mean, I just hope as
I
sports
knew he was
fans, I hope
gonna
as
do.
basketball fans, we can just learn to appreciate. I
That was
just
a
hope we
Deadpool
can learn
moment.
to
Sorry.
appreciate both of them at their wins, because we don't know how many more times we're going to get Wardell versus LeBron, because
Yeah,
we got it for a lot of times in the
Yes,
finals from
sir.
2014 to 2018. Um,
yep,
Yes, sir. We
so and given the fact that this was the fourth time they have gone at it on Christmas, and then for both of those gentlemen to give us the games that they gave us last night, I just hope basketball fans can learn to appreciate both of them, and just appreciate that one for the archives, because that one will be for the archives for a very long time.
yeah. If anybody watched that, and like when you hit me with Wardell, and I was like, not for long. That didn't last for long. I'm like, man,
It was like not
Bruh.
enough.
just to get
Like,
just to get excited, and then to see that happen, like,
because it
oh,
wasn't. I mean,
like I'm sitting here, like again, I'm watching the game with brother Dub over here, and the
and
pure elation. He sounded like the basketball version of Jim Ross. Wardell, Curry. He got all three out, and then the Lakers Vince McMahon his ass with a steel chair to the head. No, Shane McMahon, the flying chair shot, because I know you love that one more.
well, that's one way of putting it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
got flying chair shot. Sorry, I couldn't resist it.
well, I mean, well, you know, I well, I mean, I could have been biased and could have gone the the Jim Ross way of damn it,
Uh-oh.
but I didn't.
You screwed him, you son of a. Well, you know what he
I
was gonna
mean,
say.
well, I mean, in my head, I was saying "damn it" with a whole bunch of
I,
other expletives, as
I knew it.
as
I
Reeves
knew
is
it.
blowing by Wiggins.
And once you
It was
saw him
like,
get by
okay,
him too, you were like,
you're a superstar.
I'll say it for you. I'll say it for you. The moment he got by him, shit.
Exactly.
One-legged mule ass kicking contest. I'm
Or like Harry Doyle in Major League, or like Harry Doyle in Major League 2. Oh shit.
Yep.
That's not Shaquille O'Neal in left field. That baby's out of here.
He's out of here.
that whole thing.
I mean,
You
but
can't.
that's pretty much what it was.
Now, here's the thing. Here's a question. Would
Yes,
you
sir.
have rather Wiggins fouled him or let him get by?
That is a. Ooh, why you had to ask that? That is the mind of a coach. Damn.
If it's me, I'm fouling.
That
I'm fouling.
make him earn it at the line.
Simply because of this. Because again, and we talked about
And I'm
this
gonna give
earlier
you.
before you got on.
Yes, sir.
The Warriors lost by 2.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Pretty much the key numbers I look at was the Lakers were perfect 18 of 18 from the foul line. Warriors were 13 of 17. So that's 4 points.
Oh,
The Warriors did not get because they missed 4 free throws. You hit those 4 free throws,
you
that
win the
gives you
game by 2.
117 points. That gives you 2. That makes you 2 points better than Lakers.
And you win the game.
I would have fouled Reeves just because you know what, y'all been perfect all night from the line. Let's see if we can do it.
This is the time.
In the highest in the highest stress levels of the situation.
You know, well, let me ask you. Fair enough. Now let me ask you this: just because it's you two, okay, he's having difficulties. So because it's you, let me. And I know this is an extreme, but in the same situation, would you have to let Jordan go to the hole, or would you have to foul him? We're talking Jordan. My man Silence says it all. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who's gonna watch this, we're talking, this is the mind of one of the greatest point guards that I've ever had the privilege of playing with and playing against. The man crossover is Iverson 2.0. Like, trust me, I know because I was victim of it many times. I don't talk about that. Shut up. I don't talk about that. Yes.
That's
so
because Jordan can hit the free throws though, regardless.
Thank you. So do you?
I guess
yeah.
But then again, you're gonna live and die with that because if you get by you, he's not gonna go for that layup. He's going for the dunks, and then you're gonna foul him. So then you're getting the extra 3 points. So it's kind of like, damn, he got by me. Let him go on that one. But I'm gonna have to go with Dub with what he said about Reeves. You foul him, put him on the line. But now Jordan, I don't know, man. That's a different ball game, man. Because by the time you turn around and trying to foul him, he already up in the air.
That whole concept, the fact I've never seen you stump like that. Like you literally was shit. I've never seen you take a moment. Like even in school, your answers was quick and right. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Oh shit! And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about somebody. I'll go for it. I'm sorry.
I'll even give you a different scenario. It's almost like Barry Bonds is up the bat, runners on second and third, and you need that. All you need is you need 2 runs. So second and third, base open at first base.
Ooh.
What you gonna do? You gonna pitch the Bonds, or you walking them?
Oh shit! Damn. Okay. Ooh. Is this big ass steroid head Barry Bonds that's knocking home runs out left? Just Barry Bonds general.
Barry Bonds in general. He could be playing for the Pirates or the Giants. Either or.
Oh shit. I see what you mean. Because if you walk him, there's that chance that next hit is them base hits, and if you get a double, that's the game. You get a single, oh shit. But if you pitch it to him and he smacks it, you damn.
3.
God, shit. I'm damn. No wonder why coaches be getting old. You know, I'm gonna hit that nigga in the leg with a ball. You gonna lift your ass. You gonna lift the first base, bitch. Let's see how fast you are with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball to the leg. Uh, and ladies and gentlemen, children, that is not the right answer. That is not the right answer. But for me, you're not gonna posterize me on national TV. I'm gonna hit you in the leg. I'm a Nancy Kerrigan your
Mhm.
ass.
Uh-huh.
But
But
no,
there was a coach who walked Barry Bonds in that situation. It wasn't 2 outs or they were down by no, it was 2 outs, but
yes, sir.
they were not down two, but it was runners on second and third. Barry Bonds was
Mm,
walking to the plate. The coach literally put up
walk
and
them.
so and it worked.
Yep.
It worked,
Right,
but
right.
that'll let you know
That's
how you put Jordan. What you gonna do with Jordan is what you gonna do with Barry Bonds.
fair
So
enough.
that was a good.
Yeah,
That was a
that.
good question. That was a good
Yeah, and
question.
likewise, I'm just like, damn, do I walk him or do I let this motherfucker hit? Because if he hit it, it's more than likely out of here. You know what? I'm gonna
And
walk you and I'm gonna take my chances with the next one. I can live with the results of the next one because it's either
it's
you do or
almost.
you don't.
And here's okay. Since we on it, I'll raise the bar up again.
Bring it. Oh, I love it. Let's get it.
Even though I
Let's
know
get
the
intelligent.
answer, it's
Yes, sir.
almost like, are you gonna try to go toe to toe with Mike Tyson? Or are you gonna try to bob and weave and jab Mike Tyson? Which one you want to do? I know you're gonna
I'm
try to go
running.
toe to toe with him.
I'm running and jabbing. Like, no, I'm running and jabbing because if anything, maybe I can frustrate him and he do something stupid, get disqualified, and I can get a purse or something. Or but no, I'm not going toe to toe with him just so I can sound like Eddie Murphy in Harlem Nights when Della Reese knocked him out. Nah, I'm cool. No, I'm not going toe to toe with so he can eat my spinal cord. No. And if the other one was in here, you already know what he would be saying right now. No, I'm not going toe to toe with Tyson. I would fight Floyd Mayweather knowing I'm going to get my ass whooped before I go toe to toe with Tyson. And I'm still going to get my ass whooped with Floyd. At least I feel like with Floyd, maybe if I get lucky and catch him and stumble him because we about the same weight. But Tyson, fuck no. Fuck no. I'd rather fight a pit bull with a stake tied around my neck.
I agree.
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't
not
fighting
fighting Mike
Tyson.
Tyson.
Hell
I'm
no.
not.
And
Nope.
yeah, no, and that whole which lets us know that whole Jake Paul thing was fake. We all know that. Like, I'm sorry, I know it was old, but that thing was fake. We seen the highlights. We seen where how many times in the first round Tyson had him on the right, but he pulled it and he didn't punch him. You know, it's just like
That's if he was
okay,
paying attention. I agree.
yes,
If he was
but
paying attention.
$20 million to go out there and act a fool. I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring up old stuff like that. It's just it's
I'll,
been a
da-
minute
I'll
since I've
dance.
been.
I'll
Huh?
dance around the ring for 20 million.
That whole thing. I'm gonna entertain the hell out of you. Like, bro, you can hit me a couple of times, but don't hit me too hard because if you do, this fight finna turn real. Or I'm gonna
Let's
call
get this.
Vince. Hey,
Let's get this money.
right? I'm gonna call Vince. This got real. You better fire this. Don't play with me. I'm calling Vince.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of
great.
which, speaking of which, give me your predictions. I need to know what's going on. Like, let's talk WWE.
Okay.
Um, like, and I love because I was thinking about what you were saying, and I really reflected on. I love your theory on Naomi, and it makes sense on so many level. I just really sat back and thought about it. I was just like, ooh, it makes way more sense than Bianca. And I have, and watching it, I think it's her. Yes, I think
Really?
it's her. Yes.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
That angle is pretty good. It's pretty
Yes.
good. But now we got to think the severity because they did say Jade's injury is pretty severe. So I don't know how long they're gonna run with Naomi and Bianca at the
Bianca.
championship belt. Yeah, but it'll be interesting. I think I can see Naomi being the heel. It might work.
Yes. Yes.
It might work. It could
Yes.
work.
And because she's been Miss Glow all this whole time, and then yeah, because I feel like this heel turn would put her on that level to where she's knocking at the door now. I feel like this heel turn and then a finishing move, a change of the finishing move. Give her something a little bit more like, mm, and she's got it. It's a wrap because she's got the mic skills, she's got the athleticism,
Yep.
and you can still have her do her rear view as a signature. That could be your
Yes.
signature, and your split legged, or your split, or that little split that she do, which is dope. That's another signature, almost like your people's
Yes.
elbow.
Yes.
But you need a more impactful finisher, and I feel like that's the only
Mm-hmm.
thing that's holding her back. Because that rear view, that's I'm not buying that. Not,
Starting
no,
to get a little old, yeah. And
yeah.
also, I think if they do it right, her heel turn can be better than what they did with Bailey.
Ooh,
Bailey's heel
ooh.
turn was, but when they did that, they put her more with damage control to be with the heel is that instead of being on her own. And when they tried to make her a heel on her own, that run didn't go as good. That's why she's back more of a face now
Yep.
because that's what the crowd likes it as right now. But I think if they do it right with Naomi, because you won't see it. You don't see it coming. Well,
Ex-
as us, we've been watching it for a long time, and we
yes,
we can
sir.
see the eyes and the angles and stuff like that. But I've been wrong before. But I really think that Naomi is the one that did that to Jay, so she can be closer to Bianca because Jay came in, story
Uh,
wise, hot.
yes.
Not
Yep.
arrogant, not arrogant hot. But when she
But
got with
just.
Bianca, her she started
Mm-hmm.
walking with her chest out a little bit more. And
Mm-hmm.
Naomi has been Bianca's right
Right
hand,
hand.
right man, right exactly. So
Yes.
like I said, like I told you, jealousy role. They can
Yes.
use Naomi as a jealous one and was like, nah, this been my homegirl. I've been down with her since day one.
Get your ass up out of here. Exactly. And that'll set up a hell of a rivalry. And then at some point, you can throw the EST in here because you know she's going to get pulled in the middle. Yeah, that's going to be dope. But let me ask you something. What's your angle? And I hope somebody from WWE is listening to this because you two mother lovers need to be a writer. Um, let me ask you this. What's your angle for Miss Charlotte? Because you know her and Miss and your girl, Miss Bliss, is coming back. So what's the angles for those two?
I think since Chelsea Green won the new IC title,
Yes, sir.
I think they can bring
Oh,
Charlotte in so she can start her reign with that one because she didn't
could
already have the she didn't already have the championship. She's
yes,
the
and
queen of that.
that's true.
Let her
That the
go.
tap,
Let her go for
yep.
that.
And she could be
Let her go for
and
that.
then wouldn't she be a Slammy nominee because then she would have had every title because she'd have had the tag titles and the heavyweight title. Yep.
She
Okay.
will.
I could.
She will. If she wins that one, well, when she wins that one, because I believe that's going to happen.
Right. Right.
Yes, she will be that. She will have what they call. I can't think of what it.
The
I forgot what it
Slammy or
stands
something
for.
like that. Yes.
It's
Okay.
something crown. It's
Like the Crown Champion or something. A Triple Crown.
ooh. See, I
Charlotte
like
is
her as that
supposed.
to be the darker heel. She be
Yes.
that.
Yes. I would like that. I would like that, especially because
So
there's
that
a
makes it
lot of.
more. That will make it
Hmm,
more perfect to come and take that belt from Chelsea Green. Then just come out there and just like trick her into a match and just
and
beat
it.
the dog mess out of her and make it look
Yes.
easy. Just dog walker.
Yes. Yes.
Chelsea ain't gonna have this belt that long. And I think I'd have gave the belt to Meechin more than I'd have gave it to Chelsea Green because she been riding everybody's coattails for a while.
Right.
She
Right.
ain't she ain't been out there
Hey,
wrestling, but whatever.
the one I would have gave it to little the little
Valkyria,
mamas. No, the little
Valkyria.
not Valkyria. No, little mamas who likes to turn herself into a human bullet at war games. The little Japanese Sasuke, is it her name? No, not Sasuke. Um, she always puts the trash can on her head and jumps off the
EO,
top of the. Yeah, Io
no,
Sky.
EO
Is it
Sky's
her?
bigger, bro. She going for the big belt.
Oh, okay. Cause
Well,
yeah, cause I'm like,
that's not my tribal chief.
that ain't my tribal chief.
That's not my tribal chief.
Get that up out of here.
Yeah, I'm riding with
I
the
don't know about all
OG.
that. But you
I'm
know
riding with
what?
the OG.
I love the fact that the OG has not changed the fact that he has not said he's a face. He literally came back and said, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but ain't nothing changed. And the fact that the crowd loves it, he literally said, bro, I'm not a face. I'm not here to be liked. I'm still here to get money, win the title, and run my shit. That's it. I'm not here to be liked. So the fact that the crowd is, I get it. He's doing his thing. But yeah, no. Um, I gotta know when are the ladies are going to join this bloodline civil war? Like it has to happen. You got it. You can't tell me the ladies aren't joining.
I still think they're still trying to figure out what they're doing with the storyline right now because I don't think this bloodline ain't go in anytime soon or go anywhere. So
No,
I
it's
think
not.
they figure I think once they get to Netflix and they
Mhm.
figure out who's going to be the more dominant of the forces,
Right,
then
right.
you'll probably see the women add in. It's not because a lot of people don't know the relations with the women to the bloodline. You got
True, true, true.
so it's kind of hard to integrate the women just now. So got to
So
see how
okay,
far it goes.
okay. So then after the after this bloodline or after the civil war, does Paul Heyman betray Roman after the civil war or during the civil war?
So you talking about next year's Civil War? The Civil War's
Mhm.
already passed.
Yes, the
Okay.
next one. The next one. Yes, because that promise. And we already know the only thing that he would have promised CM Punk that would have made him do it. Okay, I tell you what, when Roman gets his title back and he becomes a tribal chief, I can maybe set you up with a one-on-one at the heavyweight title. Like what else could he promise him that would, make him work with the bloodline, but a shot at a title. Now, which title, obviously I'm automatically suspecting that he's gonna go after Roman once the whole Cody Roman thing is done in Roman, because we all know Roman's gonna get his title back. We all know that. We know that that's coming. Now it's not gonna be right away. It's not gonna be right away, unless, and it's just hit me, unless somehow CM Punk uses the wise man to find a loophole to fast track him to a title shot at Cody. And then I'm just saying, throwing this out here, work with me. Let's say he wins that title from Cody. Now now let's just say Roman is on a fast track to getting his title back. What happens then? Where does the tribal chief go? Where does that go with the storyline of the bloodline? Like, is that gonna cause? Again, I'm just my brain going. So,
Well, you forgot to account that you're still missing the Rock in this equation.
oh shit! How did I forget about the final boss?
Yeah. So
Oh,
moving on to CM Punk. That might be a good a route.
yes, sir.
I don't see. I think we're gonna get the Rock in this story with probably on Netflix
Uh huh.
because he's supposed to be there number one.
Right,
I don't
right,
think
right.
he's just there for an appearance. I think some way somehow he's going to encounter himself in that Solo Sokoa Roman Reigns match, and then we're going to see where his loyalty really lies.
I like your idea, cousin, and I can see him siding with Solo, which will give us our Rock versus Roman. Because think about it, Rock being that, you know, and then you got Roman being ahead of his table or being the tribal chief. Then, but you got the Rock, like, you may be the tribal chief, but I'm the final boss. And then there was that little that he did when he shot that promo when Roman and Cody tagged, and we still haven't gotten our resolution from that, or our resolve. I'm sorry, not resolution. Our resolve from that. Remember, he said, "What the Rock just saw in the ring, boom!" bullshit. The Rock better not, the final, he cut his whole promo. He obviously wasn't happy about it. So it's just like, and then you saw how Roman was looking at him like, what, what we got going on here? So,
Now,
see, you
could
got
this
my,
be the question? This could be
yes, sir.
also a thing that can work, an angle that can work.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what if the Rock beats Cody for the championship, and then you get Roman Reigns having to fight the Rock to get his championship back and to get all of the bloodline back?
You know what? If I just wasn't the only phone, I'd throw my phone because that shit was so fucking dope.
Now, what if that happens? You can rotate that
Bruh,
because you remember the Rock beat the shit out of Cody, and that ain't got resolved yet.
he
He
did.
embarrassed him, so that
He
ain't got
did.
resolved yet. And then
Bro,
that promo, how they cut that promo, and
yes.
how The
Oh,
Rock was wrestling with Cody in the with all that. So you can
oh
kind
my,
of throw in the now that will make a better big angle to get Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. Make
you
it
ain't
make
never,
it for something. Don't
you
make
ain't
it
never
that
lied.
okay.
Yes, it's just a
Now
regular
I
match.
I crossed you. We all knew this was gonna happen, but no. Put that title on the Rock. Give the
Ooh,
Rock a little short title run like they did to Uso.
ooh, and you remember he also got that Muhammad Ali belt that he could put up as well. Cousin, bro, why are you not writing for the WWE?
And
You need to go
just
ahead and
think,
put your
the
application in.
Rock the Rock is the boss, so he can veto anything and be like, "I'm facing Cody for the championship. I'm the boss."
Mm, that whole thing. Hey,
I'm just
hey,
saying,
why? Go ahead and
it could
submit
work.
that. And you
It
know
could
what?
work.
For those who's watching this, that was a patented idea that Mizzle had, and if anybody tries to take it out without his permission, we will sue you. Unless, of course, you're Triple H and you give him a call and give
But
him his royalties.
let's think,
But that was
it
a
could be in
damn
the
good angle.
it could be in the works. We don't know, but that's something that it's been trickled out there. I'm just
Or
picking up on something that I saw in the world of X or Twitter, whatever you call. Somebody brought that up, and I'm like, man, that's kind of that would.
that would
They didn't say
work.
that they didn't say that the Rock wins the title, but they're saying that Rock versus Cody, and I'm like, I see what you're going with that, but let's make it bigger. Let's make the Rock
Mm,
versus Roman bigger. Make it for something. That'll be your draw.
yes. Or and you could, and to set up to it, and to even set up to that match, you could even have that triple threat: Rock, Cody, and Roman, and that way you can use that match to set up that storyline arc with, like you said, with Rock and Cody or Rock and Roman, and it would kill it. Bro, why are you not writing for the WWE?
Oh,
Why are you not
because
submitting applications, both of you?
because
Why are you not?
my storylines probably won't last as long as how their brain can go. Like I just created that, but now after that, I wouldn't know what to do afterwards. Like
Don't you?
of
But
course,
that,
if I would make that happen, Roman will win because that will be the
but
bigger draw.
that's the beauty part of the story, because you could add to it, and when you have your creative team, that's what they're there for. What you just
That's
started,
true.
like at the end of the day, nobody says that has to be the ending. Why not take what we all think would be the ending and make it the beginning? Start off with a fucking bang and go from there. And what I mean, and then if you're going to start off with a bang, now it opens the door for all types of possibilities. No matter how extreme or far out there it may seem, it could work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's done right, it could work. And if you start off with something like that, like you said, how could I top it? Easy. Let's think of something that everybody would be like, nah, that wouldn't work, and we could make it work. Because let's be real,
That's
those
true.
three names that you mentioned, cousin, they're gonna be in the title picture or the main event for the next 3 or 4 years. Easy. Like WrestleMania is gonna have them three names easy in the main event, whether it's night one or night two. We all know that. Um, Now the creativity of it would be the He's got the mic. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting for your.
Who's winning the Royal Rumble?
Exactly.
Motherfucker, why he gotta
No,
see?
no. This is perfect. No, this is perfect. I'm glad that you said that. It will be Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
That is simple.
Now,
here's the thing with that. Here's this. Now, this goes on to the pitch where I said The Rock is the boss.
Yes,
Roman
sir.
Reigns wins the Royal Rumble. You know he's gonna go for Cody because unless they're moving him to Raw. Now, unless they're moving him to Raw, that kind of changes some things because you kind of got what Seth Rollins and CM Punk is doing, which I'm loving. I'm loving this feud. They are cooking with this.
Yes.
They're like I told somebody at work because they asked me about it. I said they are actually probably letting this play out like they let Hardy and
Matt Hardy and Matt Hardy and Edge.
This is their true feelings on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H is probably like, "Fuck it, you want to go at it?
Go at it
on TV."
But here's my
that's
question.
it afterwards.
But here's
yes,
my question.
amen. Yes, sir.
Which one of those two ends Gunther's reign? Because you know they're fighting for a title at WrestleMania 41. Because
I think they're gonna put the strap on CM Punk.
Whatever happens,
triple threat, CM Punk wins.
Whatever happens on January the 6th, this is only going to carry until Las Vegas in WrestleMania 41.
I think they're gonna put the strap on CM Punk.
When are tickets on sale for that?
They already been on sale, bro. I'm not gonna even make it this year. I'm just thinking about just having a nice little and you know the sucky part about it. I would have had to take off less days because I'd have been off that weekend.
Because I made a special appearance at San Francisco and Vegas is not far. And I've been known to hop out there.
Yeah, but
how much are the tickets?
Santa Clara was not as expensive as Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It's already hitting you for $1,500 for each night.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, I'm going to do what I do best and see what I can do. And if I just happen to come up, just going. Hey, fellas, I have to take a very important phone call. This is YouTube. Love y'all. I'll be back. I got to take this call. See y'all in a little bit.
This one got to go to work, so we might be ending it pretty soon.
Okay, never mind. They hung up. Hung up. Okay, well, if you got to go to work, it's all good.
Take the call.
I'll just call back. Anywho, I had a great time on the show tonight. Had a blessed Christmas. I got to be with my cousins. Got to be with family. Thank you very much.
Den of Thieves next month.
I can't.
Oh, yo, it's a few
more.
Hold on.
I can't hear you. Oh, let me try something.
Can you hear me now?
No, can't. Oh,
Mizzle, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All I just said was Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. Go watch it.
Oh, I think I might be there on that one.
I can't hear no more. So if you guys,
how can Mizzle hear me and you can't?
It's weird. It's my technology, bro. I'm sorry. It's a piece of shit.
Trust me, we know about technology.
Technology has
it's been a night.
Yeah, it's been a night with technology for sure.
Yes, yeah, it's pissing me off. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if you can't, once again,
loud and clear.
Okay, because I can't hear you in your mic or Dub. Sorry, almost slipped. Sorry, Dub. Sorry. My bad. No, I just want to say once again, thank you for fellas for having me on the show. It was a pleasure. Got to talk great stuff. Next time if I can come up, let me know again. We can do it again. And looking forward to the next one. In the famous words of Jim Ross, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. And with that being said, Merry Christmas. I love y'all. Stay blessed.
That was Mr. McDonald, Gotham's finest, joining us.
Man, you got me hyped talking about wrestling. We got to get that Ring podcast episode up next.
We promise we will get another we will have JP join us. So now we're gonna attempt to do this again and say good night or good morning and all that good fun stuff. As we're down to the last 5 days of 2024 and 2025 will be here. My goodness. But nonetheless, again, for Mizzle Wilson, I am Double A saying again,
Coca-Cola Dub.
thank you for watching us. And it is 5 o'clock sometime where, and this time really, the Super Dope Beatmaker will take us out. And you have been watching the Mizzle and Dub Christmas show. So again, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Mele Kalikimaka. Hope everybody had a very good holiday. And we will see you on the next episode of the Mizzle and Dub show.
Yeet.
Good night or good morning. And that deserves a Christmas.
Yeet. Good night, everybody. Good morning. Well, it's going to have to start over because, Keys came in the middle of it. So we'll let it run back for a little bit. And we'll just let him take you out. Peace out, everybody.